All right, now we'll call the mayor and town council meeting to order. Please rise for the opening prayer and the pledge. And in lieu of the opening prayer, I just want to do a moment of silence. My uncle Mike Aberwhite passed away early this morning, so wanted to just do a moment of silence for him. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Jim, roll, please.
Mayor Nevin.
Here.
Councilperson Barrett.
Here.
Councilperson Painter.
Here.
Councilperson Thomas.
Here.
Councilperson Unglesbee.
Here.
And Councilperson Zolman is on excused absence.
Thank you. Minute approvals for the public hearing and the council meeting on the 13th of June.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. Jim, you want to give the town manager's report, please?
First, growth area amendment. Tammy has been working with county planning staff to amend the town's growth area to add the 630 Hanover Pike parcel, which is owned by Stag Hampstead and currently leased to Penguin Random House. The town was approached by staff of Penguin Random House inquiring about connecting to the Hampstead water system. In order to be annexed into town and connect to town water, the property must be in the town's growth area. This property uses very little water for its size. Basically, it's about the equivalent of 4 or 5 houses, and annexing the property would be beneficial to the town. The growth area amendment is currently under review by the Maryland Department of Planning and should come before the council for your review in October. Commercial and residential projects. Our commercial and residential projects continue to move forward. We continue to work with several different site plans, construction projects, and business prospects. One of those, Melanie Acres, has received final stormwater approval from the county. The plan now has the approval of all the reviewing departments. The next step in the process will be the review and approval of 2 maintenance agreement documents. They are the Declaration of Maintenance Obligations and the Stormwater Management Easement and Maintenance Agreement. For town projects, there are many major projects the town completed in the last 6 months, including the pipe removal and replacement project on Shiloh Avenue and South Carroll Street, and the painting of the North Water Tower. The last piece of the pipe replacement project is the paving of the streets affected. These roads will be part of the fall paving project, which will be put out for bid in August, and the contract will be awarded at the September council meeting. Our water system, on January 31st, the town submitted an application to MDE requesting emerging contaminants funding for improvements and centralization to Hampstead's water system. On June 28th, MDE released a draft of the rankings of the applications they received, along with the intended use of monies to be awarded to applicants. The draft is now in a public comment period, and we hope to hear the amount of funding awarded to Hampstead by fall. The town's application was very thorough, covered all the bases MDE asked for, and we added additional optional information that really helped explain the reason for and the scope of our project. Deservedly so, our application was ranked 3rd out of the 122 submitted. Many thanks to town staff and Public Works. They helped to create the application, but special thanks to Tom Devilbus, Kevin, Toby, and Christina. They did an amazing job of putting everything together. Thanks to everyone involved, especially those 4, for a job very well done. The Finance Department, Cheryl is finishing up closing out fiscal year 2023, along with preparing the financial statements for the year. The auditors were at the town office on Thursday, June 22nd to perform their preliminary work and are expected to return in early September. In addition, the annual workers' comp audit has been scheduled for August 24th. Kevin chaired the WRCC meeting on June 28th. Improvements to the Hampstead Valley Facilities 2 and 3 have been added to the municipal stormwater project list as a future project. Now all 4 of the town's stormwater projects are on the list, with the Hampstead Valley 4 project in the preliminary design phase. Rental housing licenses are going to need to be renewed. The current rental housing licenses, which are for a 2-year period, will expire on August 31st, 2023. Town staff are beginning the process of getting the renewal application material together. To increase administrative costs, the fee for a rental housing license was raised this year for the first time in many. The new rate of $75 per residential rental unit went into effect on July 1st. Of course, you all knew that because you passed the resolution last meeting to do so. So, thank you.
Just skip over and go to bulk trash.
All right, bulk trash pickup was on Saturday, July 15th for residents living within the town limits of Hampstead. We asked our residents not put any articles out for pickup prior to Friday, July 14th.
Too late.
True. 2 dates coming up that everyone should be aware of. The Hampstead Police Department will hold National Night Out on Tuesday, August 1st at War Memorial Park. Also, the Hampstead Carnival, sponsored by the Hampstead Volunteer Fire Department, returns for its 123rd year on August 7th through August 12th. The carnival will be held on the grounds of the Coppermine Pantherplex at 1400 Panther Drive. And 2 additional items that did not go on the sheets that were passed out. Insurance coverage. The town of Hampstead partnered with local government insurance trust, Legit, for all town of Hampstead property and liability insurance coverages effective July 1st, 2023. Tammy, Kevin, Toby, and Judy met with representatives from Legit to review all town property locations on July 6th to ensure the town has the proper insurance coverage for all facilities and their contents. And last item, and this just came up this afternoon, we have some new lamppost banners, and we're excited about how they look. So Kevin will unveil them for you.
Show and tell.
Wow. Wow, I like it.
Very nice.
Right. Very good.
Great.
What season are we going to put them up?
They will replace the green R-Town Hampstead. They were original to when we started the program, and most of them were in serious disrepair. So these will go up right after Christmas.
Nice.
Very good.
Very nice.
Chief, what's the start time for the National Night Out? 6?
Yes.
That's 6 o'clock.
To 9? To 8?
8.
Till people leave. Till it's dark.
Still dark.
All right. Oversights. Diane.
Okay, after a rainy morning on June 24th kept many customers away, market attendance so far in July has been excellent. I think there were just as many customers on July 1st as there were on opening day. Thank you to everyone who came out and supported our local farmers and craft vendors while preparing for your Independence Day celebrations. Our newest vendors that started this year are County Farms, which sells microgreens. Thomas Gleason of Hampstead Harvest sells homemade wooden board games. Michelle Moran is a nature photographer, and she sells prints, greeting cards, and coasters made from her photos. She expects to have 2024 calendars available in September. Audrey Montone sells handmade jewelry and knitted afghans. Madeline and Abigail Rubin have 2 businesses called Crimson Crow Crafts and doTERRA Essential Oils. Beginning July 15th, they will sell hand-painted art and jewelry, lip balms, essential oils, and bath bombs and salts. And finally, bison meat from JJ Bison is now being sold at the North Acres Farm vendor stand. The market will be located along the front of the Pantherplex building on August 5th and 12th while the Hampstead Fire Department Carnival is set up. And then we will move back to the water tower for the remainder of the season.
Very good. Yeah, it's been very well attended. You guys are doing a great job with it.
Thank you.
Wayne?
I want to say that the farmer's market, I had several people stop me and tell me how great it was on Saturday. I mean, we were really busy early on Saturday. I mean, there was a lot of people going through there. I relieved Diane at the front to greet people. I thought I'd be able to eat a cookie, but I couldn't even get a cookie in my mouth. There were so many people coming up there that I happened to say hi to. So
Well, and there are people still coming in at like 11:45.
yeah,
So.
yeah, it was amazing day, despite the heat. Yeah, Keith's doing a great job.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. All right. Hampstead train station. We had our Music in the Park this past Saturday, Troy Ingle and the Country Skies. I think it was very well attended for how hot it was. The next band up is going to be Bootleg. That's going to be on July 22nd. So just remind everybody that's 6 to 8. It's free. Bring some wine, bring some cheese, bring the family. Come on in. Tree Commission, we don't meet in July, but we're doing a paperwork for the Panther Park planting that we're going to do. We have a project coming up, a big project coming up there, so we'll get to that. And this past Saturday, we had a tree giveaway. One of the vendors, I forget the name of his booth, but Dave, who does the fruit, you know, the fruits, the guy with the red tent does the fruit.
Oh, Dively?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said that he has somebody that gives him trees at the end of the season, end of the selling season, that they can't sell. And so he said he had a bunch of them. I said, well, you know, bring them on up. So he brought up 30 or 40 trees. We put out on Facebook through the tree commission members that were giving away trees. And by 11:30, they were all gone. So very good. It was
This is the guy, as soon as you walk in, he's on the left?
Yep.
Good, very nice.
Yeah, so very, very good response to that. They were apple and peach trees. So was very pleased with that. He doesn't have any more, but I think we'll do the same thing again next year. Everybody enjoyed it.
Very
That's
good.
all. That's all for me.
Perfect. Deb?
Okay, Planning and Zoning Commission did not meet in June as there was some scheduling conflicts and there was nothing on the agenda.
Correct.
So, on to water. The June 2023 average water usage was 377,000 gallons per day. July 2023 average 348,000 gallons per day. Rainfall for June 2023, 2.87 inches, and so far in July is 1.98 inches. And Kevin gave me a very fun fact that Hampstead, they completed their semi-annual report to MDE, and Hampstead used a total of 61,977,000 gallons of water from January 1st through June 30th, so first half of the year.
It's down year over year, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Even with the drought in June. Good.
Fun fact for the day.
Dave?
Okay, a couple things. Chief Sites Park, the freestanding summer breeze swing purchased from Forever Redwood was installed at the park. 3 concrete base parts have been poured for the installation of the 3 additional square picnic tables for use at that park. The skateboarder bike rack has been received and will be installed in the coming weeks. And the new Chief Sites Park sign has been painted and is complete. We want to thank Earl Fisher from Duo Graphics of Hampstead for designing and installing the new sign. Sugar Maple Park, the Public Works team cleared brush and trees from the Sugar Maple Park area. On the MML front, probably everybody up here, of course, was at the conference. It was very busy for me, myself.
Don't toot your own horn, I was gonna do it for you.
Okay. So I'll let you go over there. But I do think it was a very good conference this year, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback on that. So I hope everybody had a good time, and I hope we learned a lot there. So
Very well attended.
I attended classes all 4 days.
correct.
I saw you on Wednesday.
Me too.
Me too.
I know Wayne and I did a graduate class at that last day of the week. So.
All right, very good. Chief, you're up.
Evening, everyone. During the months of June, with reference to traffic safety, we had 5 reportable crashes, 10 minor property damage only, and 5 crashes that took place at the 482 traffic circle.
How many?
5.
5.
People are just driving too fast.
About that.
Speed signs were placed at 8 locations, 88 days of display. Traffic enforcement included 37 selective enforcements conducted over a 10-hour period. During that activity, 10 citations and 28 warnings were issued, and 2 individuals were charged with DUI. Overall, traffic enforcement included 106 citations, 149 warnings. Patrol checks, we conducted 379 property checks. With reference to serious crime, 1 individual was charged, we investigated 1 conspiracy involving an assault that was non-domestic violence related. and a disorderly conduct incident. Arrests included 5 adults for DUI, 21 adults for various traffic offenses, 1 adult for theft, 1 adult for a first-degree assault, 1 juvenile pending charges for first-degree assault, and 1 adult was charged with disorderly conduct. Training included 165 hours of various topics, including a Level 3 crash reconstruction. We now have an officer that's certified in crash reconstruction if we would need it. An officer completed the community interaction, which is a de-escalation course. It's a virtual course, and I mentioned it before. With reference to that, you'll hear that a recurring theme because there's limited opportunities we have it, so we can really only send 1 guy at a time, essentially. We completed CPR and AED training for the appropriate people that needed that done, when we also completed driving while distracted course. Community events included the Cub Scout Pack 790 Bike Rodeo, Field Day at Hampstead Elementary. We participated in the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics, Community Helpers Day at the Celebrity School up at the Marketplace, Community Helper Day at the North Carroll Libraries, and the grand reopening at the Dunkin' Donuts. And as Jim mentioned earlier, just a reminder, National Night Out is on August 1st, first Tuesday of the month this year. That would be my report.
Sam?
I wouldn't cover that right now because it's not quite completed.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we'll pass. Any other questions for Dave? All right. My report, so Dave was talking about the Maryland Municipal League Conference, and so he got himself elected to the Board of Directors as an at-large member. Well done. You're one of 2 council people out of 10. The rest are all mayors, so Dave's doing something right, and it's recognized. And then the new president, John Carroll, appointed Dave to be the chairman of the Conference Planning Committee as well. So Dave's in charge next year. Sure. So any ideas? We have a direct pipeline for the conference next year.
Well, it was great this year, just keep getting better.
So that it was. So the other piece of it was, so I'm on the board of directors with them as far as the district vice president for Carroll County, and then I got elected to the executive committee again this year, and then I'm going to be serving on the legislative committee again as the co-chair. So Hampstead well represented between the 2 of us, which is a good thing. Personnel front, you'll see Jim is sitting over in the corner where Tammy normally sat, and Tammy basically, she has issued her resignation and she's going to pursue some other opportunities. So we're going to talk about that, but Jim is going to be the acting town manager for a time here, and we'll figure out our next steps. So that's my report. That's basically the business of the meeting today, because there is no unfinished business. There is no other new business. And unless there, Doug, do you have any comments?
Well, you guys doing a good job, so what can I say?
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. So we had a lot of ordinances and resolutions last month with our budget. So July and August are typically lighter months. So everybody just enjoy the summer, and we'll see you at National Night Out, and we'll see you at the Volunteer Fire Company Carnival at the Pantherplex. So a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? And thank you.